Alrighty. This and this. Okay. I think everything's working. Yeah, it's definitely everything is working. Okay, that's good to know. Ready. I guess I better get started. Play online. 10 game rapid. Up on, forward. Night. Got that. Let's see. I guess I could. If I went here, he could take, and then I could take. And then I could, no, I can't do that. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Okay. Still did it. So I'll just take back. Really don't like my knights, do they? Okay, so I have both their bishops, I guess. No, I shouldn't go there. That would be giving away his castle. I'd be winning a pawn, right? Let's see here. you gonna do? Yes. I don't like that paw. See that they're trying to protect as well, I think. Okay. Interesting. Take it. What's the point of that move? Ah. I wouldn't want to take here. Question is he going to move this piece or is he going to move something else? Because he's kind of safe right now. I'm thinking of going here. Okay, they move the rook. Line sight here. Okay, okay. Should I? I mean, if I go here, I'm gonna want to move their knight, right? Possibly here. It's out of the zone here. I mean, they could go here, here. No, they wouldn't want to go here. They can't go here because then I would take it. Go here, I could take it. They go here, I'd take it. Here, I'd take it. So their best option would probably be going here. So they went there. What do I want to do? Try it. If they want to save it. Or they can trade. Boom. But I'd probably go pawn process. Oh no, they could go there. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. Want to go here, but my queen needs to be need protection. Would I do this? So if I go here, that's giving the moves. I could probably think of what I was gonna do. Move their knight. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. If I went here and they took my rook, and then I went here with my bishop to take their pawn. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, they can't, because if I did go here, they'd want to go here. And then if I take back, they're going to want to move the knight. And I can't move my queen here because then they'd be able to take back with the rook. I can't do that. What can I do? I don't like that this guy's right here by himself. I kind of want to get that out of the way. If I let him take this pawn, take that. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yes. If I go here and he goes here, I go here. And then his queen's under attack. And if his queen attacked, I could take his queen. I'd be winning a queen. That's if they take it. So they're protecting the pawn. I see, I see. What should I do here? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, where could they... They can't... Because they wouldn't... Let's see here. If I went here... They went here... And I went here... And then they moved their knight... And then my queen's under attack... I could still do that because I could take back the rook and then they could take back the queen, but then they'd still have their queen. No, I can't do that. I think... I know this is protected by this. Do something. They move their knight, which is attacking this pawn. Protecting this pawn. Ooh, they're doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, they moved their knight and then they did that because now my queen's... Yeah, but I can go here. And they're gonna want to move this knight because if I move my queen here, it's game over. No, because they can take my bishop. Aww. Dang it. It's not gonna work unless they don't see this. Thought they were gonna do that. I'll let their... Dang it, I messed that up. I could have done so much better. Okay. And I can't move... If I move here, he can go here, I can go here. Why would you do that? You just gave up this pawn. Okay. Maybe because the pawn wasn't going to do much to begin with. And then putting the knight there is more developing. I could probably not be seeing something. Need to move the rook. looks like they're ahead of me. I got my 2 knights. I got. Okay, we got the same amount. They're ahead of me by a pawn. Okay, so they're still ahead of me in materials. They're +1. They're not gonna want to take this, and they could be attacking this, but they can't do that because then I also have this here. I want to move my queen. I kind of want to do a queen trade, but I don't know how to do that. Should I go here? No, why would I go there? That's literally giving up my queen. I shouldn't go here. Should I go here? No, that's knights talking. Maybe if I move this here? No, the queen can go to it. That's a useless one. This bishop is... Let's I go here. They can take... They won't want to take this. Because then I could take their queen. But then they're up materials because they're taking one of my rooks, right? Is that what? Oh, no, I think I messed up big time. Oh, I just gave up my queen by doing that. Because they can just go there and I can't go there. I'm not... That's it. Oh my goodness. What was their rating? I actually want to know what their rating was. So... I'm worse than them, apparently. Ain't that great? Okay. Okay, let's... I guess I can do a game review, right? I should be able to do one.
You kept up good pressure in a tough game that didn't go your way.
Alright, so I played like 100 dang. Apparently I didn't play very well at all. I blundered twice, but they blundered 4 times. I had 6 mistakes. They had 3, 5, 4, 4, 4, 1, 4. Wow, they had 4 grades.
This is the only move that works. They exchange pieces of equal value. You had an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
Well, I wasn't thinking because... really? I thought of that, but I wasn't sure if that was gonna work, so I thought doing this instead. Okay. Interesting. Was not thinking that.
This removes your queen that was threatening to win material.
Well, that was because I blundered my queen.
By moving here, you allow your opponent to capture your... This is the only move that works. Your bet, taking that pawn will win material for you after the follow-up trades. I like their choice. Taking that pawn, I like their choice. You won a knight for free. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. You bring in another attacker and turn up the pressure on the knight. The knight is left hanging, letting you grab it immediately.
So I was winning at this point.
You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable knight.
I did miss the knight. How did I miss that? I should have done that. That's a pawn for a knight.
This move puts their knight on a safer square. This is an ambitious pawn move that activates your position. This move protects their pawn, which was under attack. Great, you've developed your last piece, completing your setup. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. You're going to end up losing a bishop. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. You're going to end up losing a bishop.
So that was a blunder. Why did I go here? Because if I did move this forward, I could have attacked his knight again. And there's nothing that could really... Oh, yeah, I should have done that. That is a huge blunder.
This is the only good move. They uncover an attack that you are threatening to checkmate the king.
Yeah, I really was. I was trying to think of that, but...
They took your bishop for free. They prevented you from being able to checkmate the king. This is the only good move. Dude. They uncover an attack that puts your queen under threat.
Why didn't I go here?
You recapture the piece.
Because then there and there.
The attacker is now off the board. A clear recapture.
And then the rook, and then...
You fight against the opposing rook for the open file.
I don't think they would have done that, though. They might have actually retreated. Possibly. They might have gone here.
The rook is left hanging, letting you grab it immediately.
No, yeah, that would have been there. That would have been stupid.
You fight against the opposing rook for the open file.
They might have.
This is an equal trade.
I could easily take out.
A logical capture.
All right.
They've placed their knight on a strong outpost.
And that's...
Activating your king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step.
Okay, I get it.
They took your bishop for free. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material.
Oh, yeah, that was
useless. They took your bishop
because
for free. They prevented you from being able to checkmate. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn.
Yeah, they could have captured a free pawn there, but yet they didn't. Okay, and not only that, they'd be diagonal from my rook, too.
Their best option was to attack the queen with a pawn.
Okay. Let's see.
You're going to end up losing a rook.
This causes me to lose a rook.
Their better move was to attack the queen with a pawn.
Okay.
You're going to end up losing a rook. Their better move was to attack. This blocks an attack on your pawn.
Oh, yeah. And if they did that... Okay.
You recapture the piece.
Okay, I see it.
I like their choice.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I guess we play again. We can only get better, right? I think. Well, that was only the first game. Oh my goodness. All right, how should we start? King's pawn. Knight. Oh no, they developed that one because then I can't use the queen thing. Okay, that was a stupid move. Oh no, because then I could do this and that wins me a knight. Okay, I think that we will. No, we have equal pieces. Gonna do next? Gonna move forward. I, for one. Oh, right. That That would do that. I want to go ahead and develop my knight, though. Or should I? I'll develop my knight. Okay. What are you gonna do about that? I can see that they were trying to attack it, but they completely forgot about their knight. I mean, not their knight, their rook. Why do I keep calling those knights? What are you gonna do next? Because this pawn is basically free. And I can now go here safe. And then it's pinning that there until kings move, basically. They can't move that pawn.
Perfect.
What? Check? Question mark? Yeah, I can see that. Alright. So by doing that, they're putting that now. So attacking it, protecting that, so I can do that. And then if I kind of want this. No, then they could take my queen. They're not gonna go for this. They're gonna want to take my queen. Okay. I guess queen trade, and then that gets rid of their castling rights. And then I guess if I do this, let's see here. On a castle, go ahead and get this rook out. Took the piece, I take back. Now I can get this pawn. Wait, what did they take? They just took a pawn? Yeah, they can take a pawn. Now this allows me to I can go ahead and I check the king. They're gonna want to push forward with a pawn. You can always move back here, and if they go back, no, they could take. Why? How did I not see that? I'm so dumb. Oh, whatever. I can get a pawn at least. And I get take. Now they're up material and I'm failing. Oh my goodness. How did I lead myself to do this? Oh my goodness. How did I allow this to happen to me? Completely messed that up. They put their knight here and then take that. can't take this, and I have to go this way. I'm gonna go ahead and attack their knight. No! I'm so dumb. I should have moved it forward one. Oh, they're winning. They're not. They could have taken this, and I could take back. What if I face them with a 3 pawn? No, that's not. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? If I go here, they can go here, they can go here, they can go here, and this, and then this. Why did I never go there? I want to take with this one, right? That's what we're gonna do. I want to get this pawn out of the way because I hate this pawn, and I can't go there. This is kind of annoying. You're gonna want to move that forward, yeah. And then I can move this, and they're gonna want to take that, and then I can take this. Yeah, I thought so. For a draw? No, I want to try winning. I'm gonna start using my king. gonna do here? Like, isn't there like a certain amount of times? Storage thing. Dang, I'm just losing. Oh, you only get one review the entire day? Wow. I was thinking you'd get a little bit more than that. I at least want to see it and review it without the thing. Can I not? Oh, I can. I can do it this way. What's this? Oh, that's that. Okay. So I was winning at one point. And then black slowly started winning. Okay, so if we go to the back, basically equal. Okay. So I was winning right here. Where did I go wrong? This is where I went wrong. So I took that, they took that, to check them, they took. Right here I'm winning. What if I went here? Does it not show it? Oh, it's not showing it. Okay. Oh wait, it does. Okay, so in this scenario, if I did that, I'd still be there. And if I did that, I would have been fine if I just moved a pawn. But yeah, I didn't. Why didn't I move a pawn? Why is it that I chose to go here to check because he could take? I was not thinking that one through. I should have thought through this a little bit more. I need to take a little bit more time. I need to take more time to realize why I did certain things. All right. Am I white? All right, I'm white. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Queen. Develop tonight, but I should probably go here because if they no, I would still yeah. It doesn't matter if they did put their queen here. Take. Well, let's go here. Their hand. I can go ahead and go here. If I went here, queen can attack. I probably should have gone here actually. I can go here. And you just lost yourself a queen. Nope, can't get me. Alright, what do I need to do? I guess I can castle. Get my queen out. Now that's safe. I can do that. I could get that pawn. Moving any more into it wouldn't be. So they'd have to move this pawn. Oh no, I could have just taken with my knight. Why didn't I take with my knight? I can just take with my knight. And then I could be forking these two right here. Or I win. Oh! I did not see that! I didn't realize that was mate. Oh, I so badly want to review that. I so badly want to review that. I need to be able to review that. I need to do something for that real quick, just so I can. I want to see exactly, step by step, exactly what I did. Why it was a good move to begin with, and what I made a mistake, and what could have won easier. So if I do this. Going to do this, do this, do this. Go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's see here. Can I use that? Let's see. Because I want to be able to get that saved. I checkmated in 10 moves. What was it? Details. Okay, so it automatically goes there. How do we do that? Why can't I use that? That doesn't make sense. Why can't I do that? I definitely need to be able to do that. Go ahead and let's go here, and then let's go here, and then let's go here. Like this. Oh, no, back. Do this. And then, oh, I can just type it in through here. All right, perfect. I think that's right. Yeah, okay. So we put this. I think I can. Yeah.
You grabbed a piece in the opening and never looked back.
Okay, so I made 2 mistakes. Let's start.
The favorite first move of 1972 world champion Bobby Fischer. The perk defense is a versatile, hyper-modern opening, activating your knight while fighting for the center. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. Your move puts a pawn in the center, gaining space and freedom for your pieces.
All right.
With the queen out so early, maybe you can develop with tempo. They're best developing the knight and increasing influence in the center.
Oh yeah. I
With the queen out so early, maybe you can
first,
develop with tempo. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. It was an even game, but now you have the advantage. Nice development that allows kingside castling next move. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. Nice development that allows king. It was an even game, but now you have the advantage.
So I should have gone here. I guess because it's protecting this pawn. Can't really see the future though.
Nice development that allows kingside castling next move.
What would happen if I did
This prepares a safe kingside.
So if they went there,
I like their choice.
then castle, and that would get this out.
Good job
right?
defending that. They are right on target.
Okay, and
This is a fine move.
basically be developing stuff. Okay,
They bring out their knight.
more development.
Well done,
Basically.
an excellent move.
All right.
Nice development that allows kingside castling next move. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn.
Yeah, that was the move I should have done before. Now that I can castle, I should have castled.
This move left their queen hanging.
Yeah, it really did.
Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn.
Queen couldn't go here, or else pawn would take. No. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, there's. Oh, yeah, they could have done this instead.
They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your bishop and their king. Nice job blocking.
Or they could have
They
done
blocked
this.
the check from your bishop.
And if I did that, they could take back, basically. It'd help them out a little bit more if they used the knight.
Nice. They moved their king. Nice job blocking the attack on.
All right.
This move left their queen hanging. You captured a free queen. You get a chance to checkmate the king. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't see that.
You are now able to checkmate the king. You had an opportunity to checkmate the king. You get a chance to checkmate the king. Checkmate is always the best move.
Oh my goodness, I missed it twice.
You had an
I wasn't
opportunity to
paying
checkmate the king.
attention. Oh, I could have checkmated them so much sooner. All right. Hey, what's up, Will? How are you doing?
Checkmate is always the best move.
All right. I guess I should do another game again. Good. What about you? Nah, I'm like a newbie. I lost 2 already. I finally won my first one, although I feel like I won way too easily. You could say I'm like a beginner who needs to get the ropes. Like, I know how everything works. I just need to learn to think more about my decisions and why they will help me, I think. Yeah, we can. Definitely down for that. Let's see here. This is me right here. I like just created it today, so I'm just starting to play on here. This is my user right here. If you do want to send that. Alright, let's see. Nope. Okay, so it's search. This you? You're significantly better than me. Already, like, straight off the bat, trying to beat MetaMash 1925. Dang, you have so many games compared to me. You already have pages. I don't have that. Alright, challenge. Just a standard 10-minute game. Oh, you sent? Okay. Alright, I added you. Oh, you got that design. That's cool. Kind of curious on why you did this. It's interesting. No, why did I do that? You know, I'm getting that. Getting a pawn. You're up 1. I should have. No. Yeah, I'll go here. I don't know why I didn't go there first. If I went there before I moved my piece, there we go. Then you're sticking your knight there to check, basically. I guess I'll take your bishop, and then you can take my knight, I guess, and then I could take your pawn. Can't castle now. Dang, how did I not see that? I should have castled when I had the chance. Now you got one mine. Dang, that sucks. Okay. Nah. Do that. We should. I did go here, and then they did go here. They could go here. I know I'm in a losing position. Oh, if I go here, you're gonna want to take my claims. Oh, wait. No, I had that wrong. I had that all wrong. Dang, that messed me up. That definitely messed me up good. Why can't I go here? It protects the king. Oh wait, that's I'm blind. I'm colorblind. Not know how I did not see that.
Perfect.
Dang. I need to see how I did at least. Did I do decent or did I do
That was a
terrible?
tough game that didn't go your way, but there are some good moves to review together. One of my favorite opening moves. It strikes a very popular way to fight for the center. Attacking the center and opening up your bishops in one move, defending their hanging pawn. Smart move reinforcing your pawn with extra protection. This seems like a mistake to me. Good job defending that pawn. The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened. You permitted the opponent to force
So I
doubling of
should've
pawns.
gone-
The game was
Oh yeah,
fairly
that's
balanced.
what I was
You're
saying.
preparing
If
for
I
the game
went
ahead.
here and then protection here,
Your opponent blocked the...
take.
That was an even swap of... You recaptured the piece.
wouldn't do that.
Your
That
better
would be-
option
that-
was...
Yeah, that's an inaccuracy.
Now you have to have isolated doubled pawns, a straightforward
Boom.
precise move from your opponent.
Queen, check.
Nice development that allows queenside cat.
Dude, can.
This move
and I'd move back, of course, because I wouldn't.
You
wanna
found a
take
safer square,
Queen. They can go here. protect
defending their
this.
hanging pawn.
That's attacking.
made that
this,
square, great.
And they're not gonna want to be able to get.
Your
rid of
opponent
that.
moves their...
Okay, I see.
You want a pawn for free.
Okay, I see that.
You permitted the opponent to force doubling of pawns. Your best move was to send a bishop into the game.
Yeah, I
Capturing
should
your
have
hanging
sent a
pawn.
bishop in the game.
This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either.
Yeah, I should have done it first, so it ended up being a questionable move. Because I could have gone here and taken this, and then he...
They missed... Yes, this is the way.
Dang. I can't believe I missed that. I completely messed up.
The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened.
Game was fairly balanced here. I should have gone here.
You're preparing for the game ahead, activating the bishop in the opening.
Dang, I really should have done that first. But I didn't. Dang.
The game was fairly balanced, but now capturing your hanging pawn. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it does. They missed a better way to block an attack on a vulnerable queen.
True. Should I have
Yes,
taken...
this is the way.
No, okay. So taking that was a good option.
They captured your vulnerable knight. Yes, this is the way. They captured your vulnerable knight. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you.
Oh, yeah. If I could have done that, I would have been attacking this. Okay, we could... Yeah,
They captured your
if I did
vulnerable knight.
this and they tried taking back...
A clear recapture.
Yeah, this would lead in diagonal. They
You
would...
bring in another attacker and turn up the pressure on the pawn.
Let's see here. I was thinking they would want to move this or somewhere like here.
This move protects their pawn, which was under attack.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad move. Because then that, and then do this, that would check, and
nice fork
they
here
can't
puts both
castle, they put this,
They block the check from your...
take. No, wait,
They're-
yeah, they're gonna have to take, right?
With the right
No,
follow-up
oh, no,
move,
they would take their
straightforward
knight.
recapture.
Okay. And then this takes a pawn, we're up a pawn.
Very good choice.
They move forward. Alright.
This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. They missed a better way to capture a free pawn.
Alright.
This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you.
Yeah. You went for that pawn instead of that pawn.
They missed a better way to capture a
And then
free
I
pawn.
blundered my bishop. Was it by going...
Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material.
Okay, I see.
They missed a better way to capture a free pawn. Your pawn is undefended.
Yeah,
They
so I
missed a
should
better
have
way to
gone
capture
here
a free
because then
pawn.
that would also be attacking the knight and my pawn's not being attacked anymore. And if they did go here...
Your opponent develops their queen off its starting square.
Alright, okay.
They took your pawn for free.
And now they're forking my king and my knight. I mean, my king and my rook. Dude, I mix up the rook and the knight for some reason. Like, I just can't know why. Like, I call this a rook and this a knight. I don't get it. I don't get why I do that.
You step your king away from the checking knight.
Why would have this been a better option, though?
They took your pawn. You escape the check from the knight.
Why would you Wouldn't you?
They missed a chance to capture a free pawn.
Well, yeah, but then...
You escape the check from the knight. They took your pawn for free.
E2? Here?
You permitted the opponent to win a queen through a fork.
Well, if you're talking about moving my king to E2, that'd cause a fork here.
Your opponent set up a fork, which will win your queen. They took your pawn for free.
Really? All right. Oh, it's this. Okay, so it's just letting me know about that. All right. What was this inaccuracy?
They overlooked the critical move, not spending enough time to spot it.
All right.
You stepped your king away from the checking knight. They overlooked your better option was to get rid of an isolated pawn
Okay, so
and
this was a
improve the pawn
mistake.
structure. You permitted the opponent to attack the bishop with a pawn.
Yeah, the fact that I missed the pawn consistently, like the fact that none of us did anything with this pawn. I can't believe I never messed with that. How did I not see that? I was too focused on a round and not as much as the center as I should have. I might have been better if I did focus a little bit more on the center as well. I focus on the outside a lot because I know that there's a chance that you could completely miss something on the outside to where you could have a bishop way here and then your rook just be there and you leave it open and I can just shoot across because some people miss the cross across the whole board. So I focus a lot on the outside and I end up missing the inside a little bit. Okay, so I need to get better at defending the center. Or attacking in the center as well.
Your bishop was under attack, and this move doesn't address the threat.
Yeah, my bishop was under attack. By going here, it doesn't really help.
Their best option was to force
Because
moving the bishop. Getting out of
here,
danger was the right call.
nothing can attack, and it also leaves... What's more out there? Oh my goodness. There's so many things that you don't see whenever you're not playing the game.
They captured your vulnerable bishop.
Okay. Let's see if I can do better. Wait. Do we do ranked or unranked? Did that count towards like ranked or something? I'm not sure. I know there's like ranked and unranked stuff. Unranked? Alright. Okay. Let's go again. I'm going black. Oh, okay, so you're white. I don't know why. I have like the same opening every single time I play white. But black, it changes periodically. I mean, we can get rid of the queens now. Wouldn't mind that. Can I do something? I should probably back off. I'll back off. See here. Do this. I kind of want to do this too. guess here. I think I'll be good with that. I think that should be fine. Oh. It wasn't protected. Of course I missed that. How did I just gave you a free pawn? Oh, now the king is in. Oh, man. That sucks. Was it? On the C6? So moving here would have been better. I need to check that out. After check. Okay. Oh. Oh. No. What it? Think, brain, think. Oh yeah, because no, that's a free pawn. Yeah, that's a free pawn. I just gave you a free pawn. Yeah, that I was trying it out. Oh my goodness. And I wasn't thinking. And look at that. I completely missed that he had a bishop there. And now my knight's gone. And I can't do this, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, I didn't know if I could do that. Oh, right, because I protected instead of moving the king, I still had the availability of doing that. Boom, 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 boom. You win that. What if I went... No, because if I did go here, you go there, and then I could take back. Maybe. I could say I'm decent at starting a game. I think mid-game is when I start to suck severely. Oh, right, that was a liable option. Now, you could just take this if I did nothing. If I went here, king could take that because there's nothing protecting it. Well, and if I did go here, king can't go here because of check. And rook would have to take... No. You could take with your bishop. Dang, I really don't like the setup here. But here? Stacked rooks. Yeah, stacked rooks are good. Stacked rooks. Okay, if I go here, 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 and then you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. Okay, and then you'd have a knight and a rook, and I wouldn't have anything. Think. Oh, boom, 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 check. Have to do this. You're gonna do that again. Checkmate. Oh my goodness. I really need to get better at this.
You played some nice moves in that tough game. Let's look at a good tactical find you had.
We both had a blunder. You had 3 greats. I mean, I played so much. Okay, let's...
I recommend this first move for players of all levels. A dynamic, flexible response. Their pawn and... This move
that
loses
was
a pawn.
an inaccuracy. I should have developed my knight first, because now you're going to take that, and then... Yeah, I should have done knight
Decent
first.
move. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better. Decent move, but they had a better one.
Yeah, and should I have taken?
This isn't a mistake, but there was something better.
Oh, no. Okay, so if I
Decent
went
move,
here...
developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center.
Alright, I see what you mean there. You went here.
Defending their hanging knight.
Yeah, because the knight was hanging, so that would have been... Would be going here be good?
Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended.
Alright, that would have been good, but would
Defending
have been...
their hanging knight. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. Defending their hanging knight. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended.
Okay, so I did go there, but what could I have done better?
Defending their hanging knight.
What if I did this? Inaccurate.
You missed an opportunity to capture a free...
yeah, because...
Defending their hanging knight.
What if I... Yeah, what if I did this? Doing this, what about going here?
You're going to end up losing a pawn.
Yeah.
You missed an opportunity to capture... Defending their hanging knight.
Okay. Send you a game so you can see some good moves. Okay. Like... Trying to get a good idea and good grasp on how to properly play. Because I feel like I don't see the good moves until after I've already made the wrong move. Like, I'll start off pretty good, and then next thing I know, I'll be like, I want to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then I end up doing that, and it ends up being the wrong move, and I should have done the other move. Like, I second-guess myself. You said this one? All right. Start analysis. Okay. I know where. Yeah. I don't see anything. Yep. Okay, I see. I mean, is there something else?
Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended.
I should have really done something better.
You played some nice moves in that tough game. Let's look at a good tactical find you had.
Played as a low level. Oh my goodness, only 250. Need like this thing. Feet. Look at that. One win, loss, win, loss. Dude. I guess I'll try solving a puzzle or two. See if
In this
I can...
puzzle, it's your turn as white, and you can win in just great stuff.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm smart.
My king is trapped. If you can check my king in one move, you'll win.
Right here.
Perfect. Nice work.
That's like, I think that's a simple check.
Your rook on the left is cutting off my king's escape. If your other rook can control the whole 3 in a row, don't stop now.
Oh yeah, that's a check because of the double rook things. Like, king can't move down here because of this rook's obscuring all of this. King can only move on this line. By moving it here, it is now officially trapped. Okay.
My king has nowhere safe to go. Can you make a bishop move that attacks my king with checkmate?
Oh yeah, right here.
Excellent play. You solved it. You can play checkmate in one move. Can you make the game-ending queen move with help from your bishop?
Yeah, right here.
These puzzles are too easy for you. In this mate in one, can you move your queen to attack my king with support from your pawn?
Yeah, right here.
Smart play.
Level 4. I'm becoming smarter.
Your queen can put my king in checkmate in one move with support from your accuracy is very impressive. Not every puzzle is about checkmate. Here, your goal is to capture my queen. It's hanging, meaning it's unprotected.
Okay,
Nicely done. Can you capture my unprotected piece? You spotted the solution. Excellent. In this puzzle, your goal is to promote your pawn into a queen. Can you push your pawn on the left to the end of the board? This will take more than one move. I'm afraid you left your pawn hanging.
Okay.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
Okay, so it's just moving one pawn. Okay. What was another?
Can you safely advance your pawn and promote to a new queen just like before? Correct. Well played. When you attack two pieces at once, it's called a fork. Can you use your pawn to fork my king and queen? Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
Alright, then the king would take the pawn because he wouldn't want to promote it.
Your knight can fork my king and queen. When the king is forced to move, the queen will be free. Great move, you're on a roll.
This one... You mean this one needs to work? Oh, this one? Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. All right, review. So this is you against Wendy
White broke
Bot.
through in the endgame with some strong maneuvers.
Wendy Bot. Ooh, you had 2 brilliants. All right, let's see how this
This
game
stakes an
went.
immediate claim to the center of the board.
And you're white. You're playing white. Okay. Yeah, I knew what you meant when you said this on needs to work. I was like, yeah, you probably didn't get the E in there. Okay.
This is a good opening that can give black many attacking chances.
Oh yeah. That's... I can't remember what it's called though.
Attacking the black pawn, opening up the dark squared bishop, and entering the Smith-Morra gambit.
Is that what that's called? This... Normally, my first starts as white is king pawn, and depending on whether or not I normally will put this one forward, then this, and then this, try to develop these so I can get my bishops and accessibility to be able to develop as well. And by putting this here, if we do both start with the king pawn first, then this thing's there. All right.
This defends a pawn, a strong pawn push that confronts the center directly.
All right. So doing that, let me guess, did they take?
Developing the knight and increasing
No, they
influence in the
developed.
center.
All right. Oh yeah, because if they developed, not
A strong
developed,
pawn.
if they did this, that would have been.
This is an equal trade.
Well, yeah, it's an equal trade, but
A clear recapture.
it feels like a buy a book move. Okay.
Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This permits the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
Okay, so this was inaccurate because you could have
Developing the knight and increasing
what
influence.
Did they do?
This misses an opportunity
Oh.
to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
That makes sense. So
This
going there
maintains
would have
the
been
balance in
correct
material with a
option
good
to go
trade.
for.
This threatens to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. This maintains the balance in... This threatens to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. The best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. This threatens
Yeah.
to sacrifice
Oh, yeah,
a knight
yeah,
for a
because
nice tactic.
you
Here,
can
white
go
prepares to tuck the
here.
king safely on the king side.
Because it's not like the knight can attack it. They go here, yeah, they could check the king, but then you could go here with your knight. So if you went boom, boom,
This blocks the check from an opposing queen.
yeah. Basically that. That's like a predictable one.
This threatens to sacrifice... The best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. This threatens to win a rook through an eventual fork. This permits the opponent to win material through an eventual discovered attack.
Discovered attack. They go. Like what?
This leads
They
to
made
losing a
mistake.
knight.
Okay.
This permits the opponent...
Discovered
This
attack.
leads to losing a knight.
Oh, discovered
mi-
attack.
This permits...
Discovered.
Soon, black will be able to make a discovered attack to win material.
Yeah, they could do this.
This forces the checking queen.
This.
This wins material.
Doom.
A clear recapture.
Okay,
That
I
was a
see
free
what the
rook.
discovered attack is now. It's like a fight in the corner. And then you go here.
This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders.
This,
Right on target.
And then this.
This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders.
Okay, okay.
This leads to losing a knight. This misses an opportunity to win
So they
material through an
missed the
eventual discovered
discovered.
attack.
Alright.
This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate.
Okay, what did they do?
This misses an opportunity to
They
force
didn't
eventual
do it.
checkmate.
Okay, so
This
eventual
permits the
checkmate. Well,
With the
boom,
right follow,
boom,
a forced move, no other.
boom.
It's a back rank mate, and the game is over.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I see that. So you could have been mated.
With the right follow, this permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate.
Well, say they did go here.
With the right follow-up, this will lead to
Oh,
checkmate.
you can't go here. You have to go there. And you can't take. Oh, yeah. If they just did that, it would have been mated.
This leads to losing a
Dang,
knight.
that is...
This misses an opportunity to win
This is
material
a
through an
huge
eventual
miss
discovered
right.
attack.
That should have been mentioned as a blunder, I think, because you're completely missing out on a whole-on check.
This permits the opponent to win material through. This leads to losing a knight. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate. This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat. This loses a knight. Taking that knight will win material after all is said and done.
All right, and they should have gone here. Why would
This
they go
loses
here?
a knight. White develops.
Oh, because it's checking.
This
the
evades the
king,
check from the bishop.
developing,
Developing the knight and increase.
moving on.
One of the best moves.
Take knight, free.
Taking that knight will win material after all is said
If
and
they
done.
did do that, I could just take back. Like, what if they did do that? What would that lose?
Recaptures.
Yeah, recap. Okay, so it's not a bad
Straightforward
move.
recapture.
It's just not the best.
This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook.
Okay.
This loses a knight. Taking that knight, a clear recapture. A straightforward. Black develops the knight and supports developing the bishop and increasing. This forces the checking
Okay,
bishop
so
to
yeah,
move away due
right
to
there.
a pawn.
It's like we notice things late. We're like, oh wait, if I just did this the first time at the beginning, it would have been an even better move.
This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This leaves a pawn undefended and it could be lost. That was a free pawn.
It's a free pawn, and you're attacking the rook here.
This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat.
Well, yeah.
That was a free pawn.
But it was
This move
saying
steps the rook out
here.
of danger and keeps material balance.
Makes sense.
This move puts the bishop on a...
And then it's just more.
This allows the knight to
Okay.
control more... That was a free pawn. This wins a tempo by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away.
All right.
The better move was to move a bishop to safety.
Okay, so
This
if you
wins a
did
tempo.
move a
This
bishop
move
to
puts the bishop
safety,
on a safer square.
Move forward.
A solid choice.
Knight.
This mobilizes the knight, allowing...
Boom. Can't go
This mobilizes
there.
the knight.
Okay, that attacks. The
That
knight.
pawn was free. This steps
King
away
would be
from the
moved
checking
out of the
bishop.
way, because then you could check the king by going there, basically. Okay. All right.
The better move was to move a bishop to safety. This evades the check from the knight. Ignoring the threat on the bishop, a difficult move to see. Right on target. This misses an opportunity to win material by rook. Right
But
on
with the
target.
Brilliant move. You
This
could've
wins
done
material.
This.
This loses a rook, but
Rook.
that was a free rook.
Oh my goodness, that would have been a great move.
Right on target.
All right, so they go here.
A strong choice. Black attacks it.
Attack this. King
Right on
down.
target.
Okay, this taken.
That
All
knight was
right.
free for the... A strong
Okay.
choice.
Okay.
The piece finds a new active square. Right on target. This misses an opportunity to win material. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing. This missed an opportunity to punish him.
Wait,
This
what?
misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing
No, yeah,
rook.
that has two. That here and that here. But they can't go there with the king because of the rook. So by going here, they could go back there. And then even if you did go back here, the king could take your rook. Okay. I see.
This
why.
missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This black's recapture simultaneously activates another piece. A strong choice. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing bishop. A strong choice. This steps away from the checking bit.
Checking.
This is
Okay,
the
so
strongest
this
option.
gets away from the checking bishop.
Right on target. This is the strongest option.
Alright, so basic maneuvers.
This misses a better way to evade. This permits the opponent to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank. The piece finds a new active square. This threatens to create a passed pawn. This loses a pawn. The bishop was sacrificed. A stunning move.
Oh yeah, it is a stunning move. Did it
One of the
follow?
best moves. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This allows the opponent to win a rook through a fork. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. White will be winning a rook with that fork.
Oh, okay, it's check. You got these two spots right here, so you got the check king, and you can't put anything in front. The knight is instant check. Like, you can't put anything here to protect the king no matter what. It's directly on the spot.
This steps away from the checking knight.
Alright.
That was a free rook. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defense. This loses a knight, but the position is still winning. That was a free knight. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. From across the board, black picks off the pawn. This steps away from the checking rook. This moves the bishop to safety. A discovered attack from white targets the rook. This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat. A discovered attack from white targets the rook.
Okay, so if they went
makes a pass
here, here,
This is the strongest option.
here. Okay, white's winning.
Pushing a passed pawn.
in this.
A strong choice.
But black still has
One
a
of the best
chance,
moves.
like drawing or something like that. So long as white doesn't
This
blunder.
defends the attack. Very strong play.
Alrighty.
This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat. That's fine. That was a free pawn. White still has the better position, but that was a free pawn.
Now. Okay.
White still has the better position, but
So going here,
that was a free pawn.
Rook, take that. Free
That pawn was
there,
free.
move there, check the king.
Very strong play.
King needs to move out of the way.
This steps away from the checking.
Going over here, you're attacking
That's fine.
this basically, getting this out of the way. But,
Right on target. This steps away from the
personally,
checking.
if I did do this,
That's fine.
You're okay. There's also another game I barely won that I can show you afterwards. All right. Just going through here. The fact that the game could have ended way over here. The game could have ended over here. But it ended up not.
White still has the better position. That pawn was free for the taking. This calmly removes the rook from an immediate threat. The best option was to move a bishop to safety. This is the strongest option. This leaves a pawn without defender. That pawn was free for the taking. That's not a mistake. That was a free pawn. A solid choice. Pushing a passed pawn. Very strong play. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. This is a fair move. This leads to losing a pawn.
Does it?
Great find. This was the only move that works. This steps away from the checking pawn.
Oh, yeah, it does.
This leads to
because
losing a
these
pawn.
guys can't go diagonal.
This is a fair move.
Okay. Would checking the king be better?
This allows the opponent to win a pawn through a fork.
Okay.
This is a fair move. This leads to losing a pawn. This is a fair move.
That and that were a blunder. What about... No, that's... Yeah, it's off the first row. It can't go two. What if it went...
This leads to losing a pawn. This is a fair move.
What if we moved a pawn forward? Oh, we can't. We can't move that pawn because of that. Okay, so if we move this forward one...
The best option was to push a passed pawn.
Right, so it's not a blunder, but it's a mistake.
This is a fair move.
What about here?
The passed pawn moves towards its goal.
Okay, so it would... So that's a decent move there. It's basically going forward, so you get close to protecting this. King can't go here, but it can go here. go here.
A strong choice.
And then white won. From moving this forward?
This is still on the road to checkmate.
Yeah. And if they did this, and then you did
A solid
this,
choice.
if you did this,
The passed pawn moves towards its goal.
what if you went here?
Right on target. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook.
Kills that. Okay, so
Right. A solid
that
choice.
isn't a good move. That causes this to be able to do that. Okay, so going over here. What if they did check?
One of the best moves.
So you can go up here, and you
This
can't
steps
go...
away from the checking
Okay,
rook.
yeah, they can't get this.
One of the best moves.
Say they went here,
This puts the rook behind the other player's path.
and they could go here, and then you can't.
This
go
defends a
there
pawn that
because-
was
okay,
under
so
attack.
that's a useless
This puts the rook
move.
behind the other player's passed pawn.
All right, so going here.
This is the strongest option.
What if you went here?
This is still on the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the rook. This is still on the road to checkmate. A strong.
This be a miss.
This continues
No,
the
it's
checkmate
good.
threat.
Okay.
A strong choice.
We went here.
This is still on the road to checkmate.
Okay, so it's still a good move.
This move steps the rook. The passed pawn moves towards its goal.
Checking.
This is the strongest.
Move the king out of
This
the
steps
way.
away from the checking rook.
Then...
Right?
Okay, so you
This
wanna
steps
go
away
here,
from the
right?
checking rook.
What if they went here?
Right on target.
Okay, so it's still a good move, basically. So I go here.
This evades the check from the rook. A strong choice.
Yeah, and then you'd want to start pushing this pawn.
The passed pawn moves towards its goal.
And you're gonna want to kill that.
Placing a rook behind an opposing passed pawn can inhibit the
What if we went here?
This is still on the road to checkmate.
You could, in theory, select
This allows the opponent to deliver a ladder mate.
yeah, they can't do that.
This is still on the road to checkmate.
Okay, so by going here, they're checking. Right, and then
This evades the check from the rook.
do that. Okay.
The passed pawn moves towards its goal. A strong choice. Placing a rook behind an opposing passed pawn. This is still on the road. This allows the opponent to deliver a ladder mate. This evades the check from the rook. This activates the king in the.
You can go queen.
This promotes.
You can take this.
This is the strongest option.
Take this. Become queen.
The pawn reaches the back.
Boom.
A forced move, no other option. Right on target.
Boom.
This evades the check. A strong choice. A strong choice. This is still winning, but a quick, a strong choice. And the
Oh,
game is
yeah.
over.
Okay, I see now. I see. Alright. I went really far off track. Okay.
This leads to losing a pawn. Great find. This was the only. This move steps the rook out of danger and keeps material balance. That pawn was free. This moves the rook to safety. One of the best moves. A solid choice. This steps away from the checking, pushing a passed pawn. This steps away from the checking rook.
Yeah, I can see.
A
Alright.
solid choice. This steps away from the checking rook, pushing a passed pawn. This is not the right idea. The passed pawn moves towards its. This was a tough. Great find. This misses a. This threatens to force a. There were worse. This promotes a pawn to a queen. This steps away from the checking. This is still on the. This is not the right idea. This continues the checkmate. This evades the check from the. White sealed the victory with a ladder mate to end the game.
Oh, dang. Okay. It's an interesting game. so many things that could have ended the game instantly if certain moves were made. Wow. Alright, I guess we could. Guess I'll do a couple more puzzles and then do a normal match.
Can you find a fork move and then capture the valuable rook? Correct, well played. Sometimes you can sacrifice valuable pieces in a way that forces checkmate. Can you sacrifice your queen and get to checkmate here?
Yes.
These puzzles are too easy for you. You can use your bishop to pin my queen. She can't move without exposing the king. Can you? Perfect, nice work. A skewer means attacking one valuable piece so that another piece behind it gets captured. Can you force my king to move and then take my queen?
Can I?
That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint?
Is it G2? Oh, yeah! Okay, I see that now. Okay, I'm blind. That makes sense. King has to get out of the way, and there you go.
Good work.
Okay. I was a little blind on that.
You are in check. Can you block the check and reveal your own check on my king? After that,
right,
you can
can't do
capture
that.
my queen for free. Yes, that's the way.
So I basically just need to get out of the way to be able to. Alright.
This game has just started, but already there's a way to play checkmate with your queen, supported by your bishop. Can you find it?
Right here.
Bingo, you got it.
Use the game. So look. Alright.
This position shows the fastest checkmate possible. Can you make the final move?
Oh, right here.
You're making this look easy. There's a way to end this with checkmate.
There it is. Oh, yeah, here.
That's right, well played. Do you see a way to win the game?
Right here.
Wow, you're on fire. Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate.
I'm white, right? Yeah, right here.
Yes, indeed, you got it. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate?
Okay, you're white. Yeah, right here.
Fire on the board. That's 7 correct in a row.
Oh, yeah, you can't collect. That makes sense. And you can't go there because of that. Okay, I see, I see.
This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me.
Find a way to checkmate you. Okay, so if I could go there. Is there a way? Because I'm thinking of. Is this a mistake?
You hung your queen.
Oh, yeah, okay, so the queen's under attack. How did I not see? I wasn't looking at that. Alright. Going here?
I can go like this, then I'll be safe.
Okay.
I'm afraid you left your queen hanging.
G8? Why would I go to G8? Because the king can take my queen.
You spotted the solution.
Is
Excellent.
it? Ow. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why is this the good move? Oh! Duh! I'm blind. I'm so very blind. How did I not see that?
Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
Yes, okay. Right here. No. We have no bishops. Oh, no, it's particularly because of that. We're
Nicely
good.
done.
Okay.
Do you see a way to win the game?
If I move here.
Great play. Calculate for checkmate.
Alright, so we're black. Can't go forward, can't go there. Oh yeah, protection.
3 in a row. Don't stop now. You're close to checkmate. Smart play.
Level 10!
Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
Checkmate. Okay, so you blundered. You move forward. Blundered. Checkmate. King's here. I have queen and I have protection.
Keep it up. You're doing great. You can win if you find the checkmating idea.
Right here.
Bingo. You got it. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me.
Right, king's protected. And I can go... Ah, right here. No, right here.
Your accuracy is very impressive. Find the game-ending idea. That's right. Well played.
Right, I see.
You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate? Very good.
These aren't too bad.
You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
Okay, so we're white. Ah, here.
Epic streak. You're solving everything.
Can't go. No, you can go there. Yeah, can't king go here? Oh, yeah, it can. You can.
You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
King's here, queen's here, bishop, knight. Ah, knight. Yeah, right here.
Good solving.
Okay, I see that. Okay, because knight's protecting that spot. Okay, so, and these can't attack it. All right, that makes sense. You're right here. Okay, I catch up to you in puzzles.
This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me.
Checkmate. What is a good way to checkmate you? So... black. We do the checkmate. E1. You sure? Oh, E1 here.
Fantastic.
I see here because can't go over here and can't go into those two spots now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
The idea is to guide your pawn to the back rank. That was a good attempt, but once I go here, you don't have a strong way to respond.
Okay, so here.
That was a good attempt, but once I go here, you don't have a strong way to respond.
Wait, really? Oh. Okay. I did not know you could do that. That. How do you get rid of the arrows? How do you get rid of them? Oh, you just click. Okay.
Nice try, but I can go like this, and you don't have a path forward. I'm afraid you left your rook hanging. Nice try, but I can go like this, and you don't have a path forward. Nice try, but I can go like this, and you don't have a path forward.
They got this. And then... Oh, here they can do that. Okay, rook. Yeah, maybe? Oh.
That was a good attempt, but once I go here, you don't have a strong way to respond. Good solve.
Okay. Okay, rook for rook, so the whole thing was a trade.
Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? You spotted the solution. Excellent.
Could go here, right? Yeah, yeah, you can go here.
Do you see a way to win the game?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Think about checkmate. This lets me turn the tables, and soon you'll be checkmated.
Ah, okay. Ah, here.
Fantastic.
Okay, yeah, because the pawn. I wasn't paying attention to the pawn.
Calculate for checkmate.
Okay, so...
Good solving. Calculate for checkmate.
Wait.
Yes, that's the way. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Great move. You're on a roll.
I don't know why I wasn't thinking. I was thinking this pawn could go backwards for some reason.
Find a way to end the game with a checkmate.
Okay, so we're white. Checkmate with the protection right there.
I can go like this, then I'll be safe.
Oh, knight's protecting the spot. Duh.
Perfect. Nice work.
Okay.
Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
Oh, I have protection. Okay.
What about your poor
I
queen?
didn't mean to go there. I meant
Good
to go
solving.
here. Okay, there we go.
Find the game-ending idea. Very well solved.
Wait.
Find the game-ending idea.
The closest game I've ever played. That right there, that's the closest game you've ever played. I'll pull it up so that we can at least have it. I gotta figure out how to checkmate the king. So if I went here, if I went here, 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 here.
What about your poor knight?
No, right. Oh yeah, how did I not see that?
That's right. Well played.
It's literally the queen. So if you took the queen, I mean, sometimes I just don't see those stuff.
Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win?
Right here.
You spotted the solution. Excellent. Do you see a way to win the game? Nicely done.
Wow. All right. Let's see this game. Review. Junior bot.
White sealed the victory with a ladder mate to end the game. White won with a nice mid-game checkmate attack, turning an even game into victory.
Alright, let's see this.
White sealed the victory with a ladder mate to end the game.
So, let's start at the beginning.
Best by test, this move. White won with a nice mid-game checkmate attack. Best by test, this move. The French defense prepares for you to push the queen's pawn, but this is a book move, meaning the better move was to prepare a bishop for development. This is a book move, meaning the better move was to prepare a bishop for development. The best option was to prepare a bishop for development. The better move was a solid central advance that gains in. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defense. A new attacker joins the pressure on the pawn. A strong choice. This is the strongest option. A straightforward recapture. This offers an equal. This maintains the balance. A straightforward recapture. This kicks the checking bishop away with a pawn. This misses a better way to move a bishop to safety. This kicks the check. This move puts the bishop on a safer square.
Okay. Let's see here.
The better move was to prepare. The best option was to prepare. Usually other pieces are developed before the queen for safety. White develops the knight and supports the center. This kicks a knight. A discovered attack from white targets the pawn. This misses a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. This misses a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack.
Okay, so
A discovered attack from white targets the pawn. This defends the attacked pawn. With this push, white grabs central ground and opens lines for future development.
Okay.
This loses a bishop.
So that wouldn't have been a good idea.
The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This moves the knight to safety.
Okay.
This misses a better way to defend a pawn. The game is still close to equal, but white moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. The better move was to develop a bishop and attack the center.
See what they mean.
The game is still close to equal.
They should have
Developing
gone
the bishop
here and here, because if they did
This
take
defends
here,
a-
this would happen.
A straightforward read. The best option was to attack the knight. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders.
So to attack the knight, what if we went here?
The better move was to attack the knight with a pawn. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defender.
So going here.
The best option was to attack the knight with. This defends a knight that was
Because
under.
if we
The
went
better
here-
move was to attack.
Here. Okay, so
This
going
defends a knight.
here,
The knight is kicked by a.
knight, kick knight. Okay.
This moves the knight to safety. Black develops the knight and. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This misses a better way to defend a pawn. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. Moving the same piece twice in the white's knight development prevents them from advancing their center pawn. Moving
Yeah,
the same,
because if you
this
did
defends the
this,
attacked knight.
it does that. And the queen could take it anyways, and it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, that would have been a better move.
This creates a threat against him.
And then you could take. Okay.
After all
I can see
captures,
that.
this is an equal trade.
Alright, I guess.
Black developed their queen, but blocked. Moving the same piece twice in the open. White's knight development prevents them. Black developed their queen, but blocked their center pawn. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat. This leads to losing a pawn. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat. This leads to losing a pawn. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat.
And where did you go?
This leads to losing a pawn.
Here.
This
and it
calmly
says go
With this
here?
move, the queen comes under sudden pressure.
Ah, yeah, this. Yeah, that right there. Okay.
This calmly removes the queen from an immediate
Yeah,
threat.
and then you got this line here. Just take.
White
You
can
can take back.
a clear recapture.
And then you can do this. Check the king with the
White will be winning
fork,
material.
Basically, it's like
This evades the
it's
check
not
from the knight.
exactly a fork, but it does get that.
This is the strongest
piece.
option.
And then, can the king go? Why? What if the king did go here?
Recaptures.
Recapture. So it's not like it's a bad move. It's something I'd expect someone to do, though.
Very strong play. This leads to losing a pawn. This allows the capture of a queen to win material. This misses an opportunity to capture a vulnerable queen. This allows the capture of a queen to win material.
Oh, you missed the queen. You missed it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like you focus too much on a certain area of the board, you completely forget you have some pieces, and then you miss things like this. Oh, like it happens to me all the time.
This misses an opportunity to capture a vulnerable queen. This allows the opponent to win a queen by trapping a piece. This removes a key defender and leaves a knight hanging. This misses an opportunity to win a queen by trapping a piece.
Yeah. Yeah, what? Oh, that's misclick here? Okay, because I'm
This
like...
allows the opponent to win a queen by trapping a piece.
Because I was looking at that, I'm like... why would you go there? Yeah, I couldn't see how this misclick. Whenever I make blunders, like, I instantly realize I made a blunder the second I do it. It's like I'm gonna go here, and the second you place it, you're like, oh crap, they do this, this, and that, and then I can only do this and this, and then I end up losing on pieces.
This removes a key defender and leaves
you're
a
in the
knight.
losing position.
This
for a
misses
good
an opportunity
minute,
to win a
too.
queen by trapping a piece. There was a critical move here that was easy to overlook. This loses a rook. Great find. This was the only move that works. This steps away from the checking queen. Great find.
Yeah,
this was the only move that works.
If you did
This
go
blocks
here,
the check from an opposing queen.
could do this.
That was
Checks
a
the king. Does this.
This steps away from the check.
Knight could develop here.
The threat on the This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been
so
captured.
basically, forgetting the queen exists here for a little bit. Because I mean, you could go here, but you could lose it from this, and it wouldn't be point. But
This steps away from the checking queen.
say they did this instead.
This leaves a queen undefended, and it could
Oh,
be
right.
lost.
Queen. Look, I even didn't see it while we were in this.
This steps away from the checking queen.
And here does that as well. There's nothing. Okay, so being here is kind of in this. It's just like in a safe spot.
The threat on the pawn becomes more serious with this move. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. Great
So
find.
they
This
did
was
this.
this steps away from the checking queen. A solid choice. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. The better move was to develop a knight and attack the center. That was a free. The better move was
So
to develop a knight and attack. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. The better move was to develop. This develops the threat on the pawn becomes more serious with this move.
I always love developing the knights as soon as I possibly can, because then it develop like getting the middle pawns out of the way so you can get the bishops, and then developing the knights alongside it, allowing you to be able to have kingside castle open right away. It's always nice to be able to do that, and then having your queen, getting your queen out there, like towards the early game can be useful as well. So as long as you know how to do it, I think. All right, so you got that there. You've done that. You could have gone here.
That was a free pawn.
There.
The bishop is kicked by a pawn.
There. Check.
This move steps the bishop out.
King moves out of the way.
This steps away from
on
the
the
check.
other hand,
This move steps the bishop out of
you
danger and
can't do
keeps
that.
material
There's-
balance.
Yeah, there's nothing that can go here. Never mind. Okay, so king
This
getting
steps
out
away
of
from the
check,
check.
going here because of the queen.
This
takes,
moves the bishop to a more
this
active square,
happens to the
making it
queen.
gains.
Going here, basically getting
Black
the-
develops the knight and supports the center.
All right.
That was a free pawn. This attacks white's pawn chain. Out comes the rook, helping. The rook moves forward. This offers an equal trade of pieces. Only one good move here and a straightforward recapture. This is a fair move. The rook is now on an open file, which helps. This misses a better way to evade the check from the. The rook is now on an open. This steps away from the checking rook.
Yeah, because now you're behind something. By going here, yeah, by going here you can do this. Okay, so
This steps away from the.
So
The rook is
say-
now on an open. This misses a better way.
Did you do
This
that?
allows
No,
the
you
opponent to
didn't.
challenge. This misses a better way to
if
evade.
you did this,
White's bishop has moved
yeah,
to
see,
a square
it's
with
not,
greater
it's not a
activity
bad
and
move.
control.
You could have totally done that, and it wouldn't have been too bad of a move.
This misses a better way to evade. This allows the opponent to challenge the opposing rook for the open. This misses
no,
a better
let's
way
say
to
you
evade
did
the
do
check from the
this.
opposing rook. This is a fair move. This move gets the rooks ready to fight together.
Okay.
This makes a passed pawn.
check.
This defends the attack.
Get out of the way. Okay,
This steps
so
away from the. This misses a better way to. The bishop. The rooks are coordinated and powerfully doubled on the file. Black develops the knight and supports the center. Right on target. This steps away from the checking rook. That's fine. This steps away.
Yeah, because if you went
This attacks
here,
the
now you're
knight, winning a
attacking
tempo
the
when it
knight.
moves away.
Yeah, it did that.
This calmly
and then
removes the knight from
You
it.
can go here.
That was a free pawn.
Yeah, see, free pawn.
This defends a bishop that was under attack and had
Okay.
one of the best
I
moves.
could see that. I don't see very far, but I can see some things.
This steps away from the checking rook. That's fine. Black still has the better position. White was worse off, but now they're in a losing. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. With this move, white fights back against central space. This strikes at the center to fight for... This is the strongest option. The best option was to develop a piece. Well, the best option was to take an outpost with a bishop. The best option was to develop... This takes an outpost. Great find. Right on target. Only one good move here, and you spotted it. White can win a clear recapture. A strong fork hits 2 targets. Right on target. That knight was free for the taking. This steps away from the check.
Okay.
After all captures, the best option was to develop a piece. The best option was to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. The best option was a new attacker joins. The bishop was sacrificed. That bishop was free for the taking. The bishop was sacrificed. A brilliant move. That bishop was free.
Boom. Boom. Okay.
That bishop was... The bishop was taking that bishop.
Boom. Boom.
A straightforward recapture.
Boom. Boom.
This frees a knight to defend another. This leaves a rook without defenders.
Oh, yeah. Rook, no defender.
This
yeah,
frees a knight to defend another piece.
Okay,
This defends
gives
a
it
rook that was under attack and had no...
defenders. Do this.
There were worse moves.
And do this.
This move steps...
Well,
there
what
were
about
worse...
this?
This removes a key defender and leaves a bishop hanging.
Ah, I see. Now they're getting closer. Okay.
This... A straight... The best option was to increase a bishop. Black develops the bishop and supports them. This makes a passed pawn. The best option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. This threatens to capture a bishop. This permits the opponent to win a knight through a fork. This misses an opportunity to win a knight through a... This leaves a knight without defenders. That was a free knight. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate.
I see exactly what they mean. Okay. They can't do that. Yeah, they can't. What would you do here, though? It's white's turn. They did that. What did you do?
The rook was sacrificed for checkmate. A stunning move. A clear recap. This continues down the road
Oh,
to
right.
check.
I forgot about the...
The rook was sacrificed for a clear recapture. This evades the check. This evades the check. This continues the... This steps away.
And then that
White sealed the victory with a ladder mate to end the game.
Yeah, I see that. That was a... You followed through with the brilliant move and were able to get checkmate at the end. That is great. Yeah, you were losing hard for a good portion. But then you made it, you got back after they blundered twice.
This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate.
Twice they blundered. Oh my goodness.
This permits...
And then you made a brilliant...
The rook was sacrificed for checkmate. A stunning move.
That is a unfortunate ending for them, but a really great ending for you. You did a great job following through with all of that.
This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate.
This literally gave you checkmate there, though. Or gave you eventual checkmate.
White sealed the victory with a ladder mate to end the game.
Oh, dang. I need to up my game, though. Because I understand how certain things do. I just need to put it towards what I'm playing. But it takes me a very long time to realize it, if I even see it. Alrighty. I guess I'll go ahead and play one more game and probably hop off here because it is getting kind of late. 11:32, and I do got work in the morning. So we'll go ahead and play one more match against someone. Hopefully we win. All right. Good night, Will. All right. So I'm playing. Why does it hide this though? Thank you. The goal is to become as good as I can at chess because I want to try reaching 1,000 elo on here. Do my very best to work my way towards it. And then this is a night trade, right? I think, and then boom, and then boom, and then queen trade. I'm good with that. Because it's... Oh, they went for the pawn instead? Oh, right, because they go for the pawn. If I attack with my queen, their queen can take my queen. And then, okay. If I check. Now, if I check, they can go back here and basically protect. If I went... No, I can't go there. What if I went... Went here. Oops. I accidentally made a move. Oh, that... Whoops. That was not intentional. Okay, I can go there. I can take the pawn back. What? I could have taken the pawn! Oh, wait, no. Alright, I could have taken the pawn here. But I didn't. Oh my goodness. Now I lost my other knight because of that. I traded a pawn for a knight. That was a bad trade. Did misclick this. That was real unfortunate. Okay, so if I go... Then they have... Boom, boom. Alright, I see that. If I can't go there, that loses my bishop. What if I kick the knight? Attacking that. Could go here. Nah, I'd be losing that. It would be a trade. It's like an equal trade, but there's still up more points because they have a knight. Maybe I should have pushed with a pawn and taken it with a pawn. Perhaps. Perhaps. They have a whole minute more than me. Castle. Ooh, yeah, castling. I should probably castle, shouldn't I? Bruh. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. That is 2 misclicks in a row I just did. Wait, how did I not see this? Check. I'll do that like that. That's fine, I think. So they went there. How should I go about this? Oh, I just hung my bishop. Great me, and they didn't do that. Okay. Actually, kind of nice that they didn't do that. I mean, that pawn there's free. They can take it if they want. Oh, I see, because I can't do that. But if I do this, and they do that, I can do this. This. Oh, and I hung my queen. Because they're gonna do that. My process was... checked king. You can't check. That's mate? Oh yeah, I can't go here, here, or anywhere in this row. Oh. Oh well.
Be sure to defend against tactics in the endgame, and next time you'll convert that advantage into a victory.
Dang.
Controlling the center and opening up your light-squared bishop for development.
Okay, so blunder, blunder. Wow, they blundered 3 times in a row.
Mirroring your first move, they defended their pawn, which was under attack.
What caused the game
This
to
move
go...
loses a queen.
Oh, yeah, but then they didn't get my queen.
This is the only good move. This move loses a queen. This is the only... You dodge the check, capturing your hanging queen.
Yeah.
This... Well done. This fork from your opponent puts
winning.
both pieces under pressure.
Okay, so I was winning here, but because of the queen move, I basically lost the whole game because of that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the beginning was fine.
Mirroring your first move, opening up the... They defended their... Good job. They slipped up a bit here. You are losing a pawn this way. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but
yes,
definitely not... That was an even...
Here.
They played the strongest move available.
Here.
You defended a pawn by pinning one of its attackers.
Oh, yeah, they can't do that. Okay, because it's pinned now. By going here, now
this move protects
free. This is this.
You
queen takes.
Recapturing and developing their queen at the...
Ah, right. Getting the bishop.
Your move puts a pawn in the center, gaining space and freedom.
Castle. Okay.
This move lets their pieces support each other. They slipped up a bit here. You are losing a pawn this way. They played the strongest move available. You exchange pieces of equal... This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. They had a better way to develop a bishop and attack... You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight.
I did?
They had a better way to develop a bishop and attack the center. You've just allowed your... They had a better way to develop a bishop and attack... They took your knight for free. You've just allowed your knight. They took your knight for free. You've just allowed your... They had a better way to develop a bishop and attack the center.
I could have gone here, couldn't I?
You found a safer square for your knight.
Yeah, I could have gone there, but I didn't. Oh my goodness. And if they did go here, and I can't go
Defending
here.
Their hanging pawn.
I can go here, which is this.
That was a fair trade.
They could take here, or they could do... What if they did this?
Takes back.
Okay, so it's a good
That was
one,
a fair
but
trade.
going here
Black
basically
combines
develops.
recapturing with the development of a new...
And then going here does
By moving
this,
here, you reveal an
and then
attack.
This. Okay.
They move the knight to safety. You've just allowed your knight to be taken. They took your knight for free. With that move, you chased the knight. They've made a mistake, and you had a chance to play something better. They've made a mistake.
Why didn't I do this?
Yeah,
these are like things I miss. Like, I don't realize I could take this. Because I don't care too much about
Their
this.
better move was to recapture and activate a queen at the same time.
This. Oh,
This
my
prepares
goodness.
a safe queenside
Okay.
castle for your king. The queen is left hanging, letting you grab it immediately. You missed an opportunity to capture.
I did. I really did. I
Nice
can't
vision
believe I
spotting and
missed that.
The queen is left hanging. This move, you had an opportunity to capture a vulnerable queen.
Okay.
They left their queen open for capture. You won material by capture. Their move worsens their... Very good choice. A clear recapture. Nice development that allows queenside castling next move. Their better move was to prevent castling. You've secured your king on the same side as your opponent. A solid. Your opponent activates their last piece, bringing all... You are losing a bishop this way. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play, but didn't. You are losing a bishop this way.
Ah, yeah, I am, because of this.
They took your bishop for free. There was only one good move, and you... A clear recapture. They took your bishop for free. A clear recapture. You calmly stepped the rook out of trouble. They took your piece jumps in. They exchange pieces. A clear recapture. You recapture.
I would have been winning at this point. Okay.
You are losing. They had an opportunity to punish. This is a fine move. You get a chance to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. Nice. You capture a vulnerable rook, winning material. A straightforward. This move is. Checkmate and the game is over.
That was interesting. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and end it here. That was a lot of practice. But see you guys next time. Goodbye.